Happy 4th, guys, and thank you for tuning in for Wallace Travel. I've come to you today for 10 immediately tips that you need to do once you board one of the Carnival cruise ships. All right. Number one is go ahead and make your specialty restaurant reservations and spa. Now, some of the specialty restaurants, if you do not know and you're a first timer, there is a fee for the specialty restaurants. Go ahead and hey, guess what? Go ahead and go to that 5555 Fahrenheit Steakhouse. Ooh, I love it. All right. And another tip with that, the steakhouse on the first night. Sometimes they tell you, sometimes they don't. You get a bottle of wine for free. But if they don't say anything to you, guess what? Hey, say, hey, also, do I get my bottle of wine today? Because guess what? That's the first night of the selling. All right. Second part of that tip, number one, go ahead and reserve your spa reservations. Tip with that, if you book on a port day, they deduct quite a bit on port days. Go ahead and get your massage, get your pedicure or facial, but get it on that day, which is, guess what? The port day. Thank me later, all right? Tip number two, guess what? I think you should get for all families, and if you, especially if it's a lot of you guys, get the chat app. It's only $5 and it takes care of you the whole entire sailing. If you want to be able to communicate with your family and stuff like that, get the chat app, all right? Tip tip number three is go and tour the ship. Go and tour the ship to see what the ship is entailing. I suggest you go and tour the ship, all right? Tip number four is I want you to go and do is, let me think, I have to look at my thing. Tip number four is put your phone on airplane mode, okay, guys? That's the best thing to do. Put your phone on airplane mode once the ship starts sailing off, okay? Tip number six, go ahead and eat lunch. I love Guy's Burger. I love Blue Laguna. Now, one thing I have not tried is the Guy's Pig and Anchor. They tell me the greens and the macaroni and cheese are so good. That's if Guy's Pig and Anchor is on the ship that you're currently sailing on, because a lot of Guy's Pig and Anchor is not on every ship. All right. Tip number seven. Let's see. Tip number seven. Let's see. What would I do for tip number seven? Let me think. I was just talking about tip number. So I'm about to put my glasses on. Tip number seven is I know that the rooms are not available until 1:30. Please go and try and get your sailing sign card off of your mailbox. All sailing sign cards are attached to your mailbox outside of your stateroom. All right? So at least try to go and get your sailing sign card. But if not, no worries. Just get it when it's available. You to go to your room at 1:30. All right? Tip number eight, secure your valuables. What I mean by secure your valuables, maybe your passport, you don't want to lug that around while you still, you're on the ship. You haven't got off the ship. Maybe you're carrying cash money, you want to put that up. Secure your valuables once you get off, all right? Number nine, please go and do your e-muster station. I recommend all my customers to do their e-muster station once they get on board. That would be the best thing to do. Do your e-muster station once you get on board. It's very different from what it used to be. We used to all have to stand on the one side of the starboard side of the ship and wait till everyone get there in order for us to get started. And honey, you talking about hot and having to wait, or people get to talking and they can't start. Do your e-muster station once you get on board. It only takes maybe about 5 minutes, all right? Go and do that, all right? And then the last but not least is, let's see, let me think. I'm gonna have to take my glasses off for this one. I have so many for that number 10. The number 10 is, guess what? Your number 10 is. Go and find you a spot on that Lido deck and get ready for this. Get ready for that sail away. Go and find you a spot on the deck. All right. But again, I hope you like all of my 10 immediate tips for you to do once you get on board of a Carnival cruise ship. And again, Please like, share, and follow. Also, follow me on YouTube. Also, follow me on TikTok. And again, guys, you have a great rest of your 4th. Bye bye.